Steve Gorton sought in Edmonton, Alberta. The Blue Jackets showed the swagger Tuesday that coach John Tortorella hoped would still be there after their 10-game winning streak was snapped Saturday. Smacked in the mouth by the Edmonton Oilers in the opening 10-plus minutes, and staggering, the Jackets charged back with an improbable, spectacular response, 7 unanswered goals. By the first intermission, they had erased a 3-goal deficit. By the second intermission, they had a 3-goal lead. Right wing Thomas Vanek had already notched his 11th career hat-trick by then, and the Jackets were on the way to a 7-3 win at Rogers Place to start this crucial 3-game Western Canada trip. "We showed a lot of character to get a big 2 points," Vanek said. "It's a hell of a win for us to bounce back," said center Alexander Wennberg, who had 2 assists and finished with a single-game franchise record +6 rating. Greater than. Join the conversation at facebook.com/Columbus Dispatch and connect with us on Twitter at Dispatch Alert. The Jackets won when trailing by 3 goals for the first time since April 9, 2016 against the Blackhawks, and the first time on the road in that situation since January 5, 2007 versus the Ducks. Tortorella, with a 1-2-7-8-6-2-1 record in less than 3 as Jackets coach, tied Todd Richards for most coaching wins, 127 in franchise history. And with the Penguins' road loss at Detroit, the Jackets moved within 1 point of the second-place Penguins in the Metropolitan Division standings. They're 1 point ahead of the Flyers, who lost in overtime at Dallas. Vanek recorded the team's 3rd hat-trick in the past 4 games. Atkinson got one March 15 against the Flyers. Artemi Panarin got his March 20 against the Rangers, and also notched an assist to give him 7 goals and 6 assists in 14 games since joining the Jackets at the trade deadline. After Boone Jenner's goal gave the Jackets their first lead, 4-3, at 1:38 of the second period, Cam Atkinson scored his 20th of the to join Rick Nash as the only players in franchise history with 5 consecutive 20 goals. Then Vanek notched his 3rd goal at 16:40. One hat was tossed onto the ice, then another shortly later, and a 3rd just before play resumed. "I've encouraged Thomas to shoot the puck since day one with us," Tortorella said. "In fact, in front of the team, I said, Thomas promised me he was going to shoot the puck tonight. I need him to be more selfish." The Oilers, eliminated from playoff contention but 7-2-1 in their past 10 games, wanted to play that spoiler role and ruin other teams, forward Drake Caggiula said Tuesday morning, and they struck first on Ryan Nugent-Hopkins' goal 3:37 into the game. 14 seconds later, there was a scary stoppage. Linesman Steve Barton's helmet bounced off the ice when he was upended near the boards by Oilers star Connor McDavid, who lost his balance and slid after hitting Zach Werenski. Barton, who has worked about 1,100 career games, laid on the ice for several minutes until a stretcher was wheeled out. His head was immobilized as he was transported off the ice and to a nearby hospital. He had movement in all extremities. A little more than 2 minutes after play resumed, Sonny Milano turned over the puck and McDavid scored shorthanded for his 40th goal of the year, a 2-0 Oilers lead. The bum rush continued, with Caggiula dropping the Jackets into a 3-goal deficit at 10:08 as McDavid recorded his 2nd assist of the night, giving him a career-high 102 points for the. The Oilers had 3 goals on their first 5 shots. "I don't think we played bad. It never felt like a 3-0 game," Vanek said. "It's weird to say, but it didn't feel like it. It was zero panic on the bench," Tortorella said. "It's frustrating to get into that situation when you feel you're playing well, but it was just a crazy period. And for us to come back and get 3 before the period even ends is just nuts," the Jackets responded. Vanek scored at 12:39, and 52 seconds later, Artemi Panarin banged in a rebound for his 26th goal, becoming the 5th player in franchise history to record at least 70 points in a. The Jackets weren't done. Vanek then deflected in David Savage's shot from the point at 16:40. In a span of 4 minutes, the Jackets had a raised 3-goal deficit. "We went on that winning streak and got confidence from that," center Pierre-Luc Dubois said. "Everybody in the room right now is gelling together. We knew we could come back." The Jackets would finish with 7 goals, which was plenty for goalie Sergei Bobrovsky, who stopped the final 20 shots he faced and finished with 22 saves. Oilers starter Cam Talbot was pulled after the Jackets' 5th goal and replaced by Laurent Brossoit. "That guy has bailed our ass out so many times this year," Tortorella said of Bobrovsky. "We bailed him out tonight, and it's high time that their guys need to do that for him, because he has been the backbone of our team." Sorton at Dispatch.com at Sorton.